Hello my nectarines, Nono here and I'm back with another video. Today's going to be an exciting one because we're going to be reviewing a few items I received from Born Pretty. I'm so excited to try everything out. They sent me some cat eye gels and it's a really interesting tube of solid tips gel. Can't wait to try that. By the way, if my thumb is distracting you, I recently did this nail art video. It's up on my shorts. Please check it out and give it some love. It's pretty and juicy, yay. We are gonna quickly have a swatch party and just like swatch and test these gels out, and of course create some nail art. And let's not waste any more time and let's get straight into it. So I actually hadn't opened this solid tips gel. I think that's how they say it, solid tips gel. I hadn't opened it yet, so I'm really interested to see the consistency. One thing I will say, it was definitely really hard to get it out of the tube. Now that I think about it, these type of gels usually come in like a pot so that you get easier access to it. So I find it interesting that they put it in a tube. By the way, after I squeezed out all the air, this is all the product that you get. I grabbed a tip and then I placed it on there, and immediately when it bounced off, I was like, oh, this is like that type of molding gel. I know, guys, I should have worn gloves while doing this. Please don't PSA me in the comments. I know I quickly washed my hands, but I noticed at the back it says to cure for 2 minutes to make sure that it's completely dry. Let's quickly swatch these cat eye gels. By the way, you guys, the little sticker with the date on them isn't an expiry date, it's a manufacture date, like it's the date they were made. Once I opened this gel up, you can see that this is a beautiful sort of like emerald green with like a bluish shift. I'm also noticing that there's some reflective glitter on there, and they are quite on the thicker side. They're not very thin, which I like. The second color has this beautiful copper / green situation, so pretty. This is the third one, a purplish reddish one, and this is the last one with like a more deeper purple. So stunning. Now I'm gonna try and swatch them, and then we're gonna activate it with my magnet. I also got this magnet from Born Pretty a while back. It works pretty well. I am not going to be doing them on a black base. I really wanted you guys to see them as they are. You can definitely swatch or apply them without any black and you'll get a beautiful color payoff. Each swatch I did 2 coats and I activated with my magnet. And this is the last one. This is the one that has a little bit of copper greenish shift to it. This one is really beautiful. I quickly just wanted to show you guys how they look with the flash on. How pretty, you guys. You can definitely see that reflective glitter. I ran outside so I can show you guys how they look on natural sunlight. So beautiful, you guys. Now let's get into creating a stunning set using these gels. Now off camera, I quickly applied my rubber-based gel just to protect my natural nails. I decided to pull out my old stack of full cover tips. If you remember these from my rubber base full cover tip video, back when I started my channel, I still had these tips, so I thought let me use them today. I was in the mood for a, what do you call this? A coffin shape, yes. So I'm quickly gonna pick out my sizes. You guys know the rules with full cover tips. Always make sure that they fit from sidewall to sidewall. Now off camera, what I like to do with these ones, I thin out the edge a bit because the edge is a little bit thick, and then I also customize them, make sure that they fit very well around my cuticle area. Now I'm going to be using my Beauty Art Box tip primer. I'm really excited to test this solid tips glue. I'm using the back of my cuticle pusher to just like flatten it, and you guys, a little goes a long way. You don't need a lot of this product. After I made sure to just flatten it out, I was very cautious that it fits exactly where my nail bed is. Once it was done, I placed the nail down at a 45-degree angle, and then I gave it a flash cure. I was pleasantly surprised at how easy this application was, but I also realized that I can let go of the tip completely and it won't move, and I love gels that give you this option. You get to make sure that the nail is sitting correctly, and the great part about these type of gels is if they ooze around your cuticle area, you can just scrape the excess the excess gel off and you'll have clean application. Altogether, it took me 10 minutes to apply these nails. This was a record for me. I've never applied my nails so quickly. I am really pleasantly surprised at how well this gel worked. Once you get used to it, it's easy to know the exact amount to squeeze out for each nail. For me, the best part is that you can let go, make sure that the nail is nice and straight, and then you can flash cure. Once it was done applying all my nails, I quickly put them in the lamp for the recommended time, which is 2 minutes, making sure that they're cured all the way. And this is how they look, you guys. This was the most effortless application I've ever had. So clean. I don't have any crusties or gel oozing on my skin. I'm going to be using this gel a lot, you guys, for sure. I love it. I'm going to be quickly just removing the nibs off the edge of my tips, and I'm also just making sure that they're kind of like the same length. Sometimes I'll overfile and my nails won't be the same length, so this will be the time to just make sure that the length is exactly the same. Once it was done, I quickly buffed my nails just so we're ready for the gel application. Now off camera, I went off and applied 2 coats of my black gel polish. The one that I use is quite like transparent, so I'm sure if you are using a normal gel, you can just go in with 1 coat, but I love how this is looking. Now the inspo for today is this one from My Little Nail Shop, and basically you apply a thin layer of black gel polish, and while the gel is still wet, you place some dots of cat eye gel and quickly activate them, cure in the lamp for 30 seconds, and then seal everything with your non-white top coat. Isn't this the most prettiest effect ever? I love that so much. Now I know mine's not going to be as perfect. We're going to wing it, you guys. We're going to start with the thumbnail, and as the tutorial shows, I'm going in with a very thin layer of my black gel polish, and I want to make sure that I've coated the nail. Now because this was my first time doing it, I wasn't really sure if I should have a lot of gel or a little gel, but the only thing I noticed was that the Born Pretty cat eye gels are a little bit too thick for this nail art, but you know what, I pushed on. I was like, I still like the effect. They weren't really moving, they didn't bloom as nicely as I thought they would, and you know what, you guys, I still thought they were pretty. Once I had placed them, before I cure, I tried my best to activate that cat eye effect and just make sure that they pop out and show off, and then I cured in my lamp for 60 seconds, and that's it. That's all I did. I tried to make each nail slightly different, some of the dots starting from one end to the other, sort of like creating wispy vibes and making them look nice and spaced out. I also did a variety of big dots and small dots. Now I quickly finished up all the nails. I went off camera and I buffed the shine and I added some extra nail art. I decided to go in with some wispy lines with some green chrome, and this is how they're looking. So pretty, you guys. I only did this with just some non-wipe top coats, so they were very easy to do. You definitely can do it. I'm gonna show you guys how I created these. By the way, this is the chrome that I use and it spilled all over my table. So the little bit that's there is what I could like scrape from my table and put it in there. I was really annoyed, by the way. I'm using my top coat. This time around, I didn't mix it with black gel polish. This type of chrome will give the same color payoff every time, whether you have added black or not. And once I cured it for 60 seconds, I go in with my makeup applicator and I rub that in. You guys, it just looked so pretty. I'm so glad I opted to do this because I kind of looked at the set and I was like, something's missing, I need to add something else, and this was it. Once I was done, I'm grabbing my top coat and I'm sealing everything up, and then I cured everything in my lamp for 60 seconds. Finishing up this set, I'm grabbing my cuticle oil because my cuticles were so ashy, you guys. They were the ashiest, especially if you're going to be working with black gel. You really try your best not to get it on your skin, but if you do, you grab quickly your acetone and wipe around your cuticle area, so they tend to get very, very ashy when you're done. But this is the final look. How pretty. I love it so much. I love it so much. I love it so, so much. It's not something I would usually do, but I love that I tried something different and I ended up loving it even more. I took so many pictures in different lightings because they just look so beautiful and I wanted you guys to see. So first up is low light, and so pretty. They're just so pretty. Oh my goodness. That reflectiveness from those cat eye gels is just absolutely amazing, and this is how they look on natural sunlight. Excuse me, do you see this? What? So pretty. I want to thank Born Pretty for sending me these amazing items. Now if you would like to shop these products, I'll have them linked in the description box, and don't forget I have a 10% discount code, so use Necta10 if you decide to shop on their site. This is the end of the video. I'm gonna love and leave you, but if you haven't, please like this video. It helps me out a whole lot, and I'm gonna see you guys real soon. I love you so much. Hope you're having a phenomenal day wherever you are. Bye guys.